Hello everyone. I wanted to make a video, show you my craft room, such as it is, and explain some things as I go along. When you walk in the door and turn to the right, there's this big bookcase. And on the top shelf of this bookcase are my dies, and then the dies and embossing folders in different themes. This one has flowers, leaves, men, hearts, hedgehog, houses, lemons, words, shapes, embossing folders. For all those are in there as well. This one here, my friend Paula sent me. She has a lot of punches, so she punched me out a whole bunch of stuff and sent it to me, and I really appreciate that. Borders, shapes, such as circles, squares, hearts, small tags, and then also winter and Christmas, dies and embossing folders, trees/wood, dies and embossing folders, birds, embossing folders and dies, butterflies, tea and coffee, all the same. So that's what's in that one. Someday maybe when I get a decent die cutting machine, I'll be able to have a different method for my dies. Right now they're just in these binders they have very huge envelopes types in them. So the second shelf does not belong to me. I have a little grandson. Well, he's getting big. He's 11. He has had this shelf for years, and I'm not taking it away from him. It's little things that he has made or that he treasures or that I've bought him and that he's decorated and put together, him and his papa. So someday he'll be gone and I'll have that shelf, but right now he gets to keep it. Okay, the next shelf is my paper. So what I did was I took all my 12 by 12 paper that was in containers and I sorted it all by color and put the 12 by 12s in folders and stood them up beside the coordinating colors so the colors are all together. For this one here, this one has foil paper / gold paper and purple, and there was still some room in there, so I had a couple coloring books. I like to do ink blending sometimes on them and use them on my cards. So that's that. The next color is green, same thing. 12 by 12s, 8.5 by 11. The next one is blue. 12 by 12s, 8.5 by 11. Also, I have a nice Prima pad, and some file folders that I got at a thrift store, some blue file folders. And just goes down the line, white and off-white. And then I had a miscellaneous 12 by 12 that had a lot of different shapes on it and stuff, so I could keep it separately. Then we come to pink and red. Oh, white and off-white. I think I missed that one. Which includes manila folders too. I think I got these at Dollar Tree. Then I have a bunch of red folders too. So next is pink, vellum, and red. Next is brown, yellow, black, and orange. And then 12 by 12 papers as well for each color. And then this has a floral book that I got, I think, at Ollie's. Or I think a friend might have sent it to me. I'm not sure. But anyhow, and then I've got miscellaneous in here, sketch pads, watercolor paper, some foil. This binder has miscellaneous in it. Just different stuff I want to keep. Old newspaper, my masking strips, envelopes to do projects with. There's pictures from a children's book that I had in there. Just different stuff in there. Next shelf is, this is mainly envelopes, A2 envelopes. Whoops, sorry. A2 envelopes, some pop dots, my glue gun and glue sticks, and a little one of the paper cutters. Now, last week, Hobby Lobby had all of these containers on sale for 50% off. So I went and bought some. And this one has envelopes, all shapes, all sizes. Okay, then what I did with these other ones, I put all the cards that I have made already into them. And this one has Christian cards, get well, thank you, miscellaneous / coffee, congrats, and love, and thinking of you cards. This one has hello, just a note, hello, blank inside. This one here, this container holds my brayer, my Cuttlebug plates, my tape, and my glue, except for my glue gun. The bottom one holds more cards, card sets that I've made, birthday, anniversary, slimlines, mini slimlines, and sympathy. And this is a puzzle for the winter months for my husband to work on. So that is what is on this bookcase, which is a huge help to me. Okay, next is I have this wire tray with miscellaneous stuff on it. This is empty. It had birthday cards in it, and I donated all of them to the facility where my son lives for the patients to have for their families. Watercolor markers, dyes that I have for sale, a child Dr. Seuss book, a big stamp set of letters and numbers. Then you open this drawer, and this has card bases in it. A lot of card bases. This really shouldn't be in there. It's in the wrong place too. So, second shelf is my Cuttlebug and my CD cases, because I have a CD player in here. Next is a bunch of manila envelopes. I bought a whole box of them at the store, at the thrift store. Address labels, an extra coloring book, a big book of music for music pages. And this is all my photo paper, cardstock, my white cardstock that I use every day. Down in there in a child's book. Here's my big TV. I watch YouTube on it and play instrumental worship music usually. And here's another, so that's what that cabinet looks like. Then I have another, that's not craft related really, not that footstool thing. Then I have another one just like the other one. This has my scale, but otherwise it has other stuff in there that's not craft related. This has books and a mister, a water mister to mist on my projects. Okay, then I have all my stamps organized as well. And this one has Mother's Day, flowers, jars, July 4th, music, and trees. All the stamps that relate to those things are in this little box in this drawer. And this one is all Christian stuff. Scripture, you know, whatever. Scripture verses, things that pertain to Christianity, because I am a Christian and I do send Christian cards. So, now this is not the ideal setup right here. I need something stronger to hold my printer, but for right now it's going to work for me. Oh, Beth, you'll see your things up here that I just printed. This box is really special to me. My best friend died in April, and I had given her this box years ago and had stenciled cards on it for her, and then I had stenciled her name on the side and cards on both ends. And when I went to see her, when she knew that she was going to die, she gave it back to me. And this just got odds and ends in it. And here's my wonderful printer that I love so much. It's the Canon EcoTank, but if I had to do it over again, I would have bought the Epson EcoTank, I think. But I love this one, so it's all good. Next, I have these. Let me go around this way so you can see them better. I have these cabinets right here. These were my mother-in-law's cabinets, and when she passed away, we got them. And up top, I have organized everything so I know where everything is, hopefully. So that's what's in the top container. Recycle card fronts, butterflies, birds, flowers, Project Life cards, ATC, miscellaneous, and calendar pictures is in that top one. Second, sentiments, stamps, and also birthday stuff and stamps. This one is Easter, Fall, and Thanksgiving. And that one is stamp, pads, and blocks. This is special. It's got tea and coffee and things that say Mom in it. I still have my mom. She's 92 and I'm so blessed. But the friend that I told you about that died in April bought me this box. So it's in my craft room. Okay, we'll open this drawer. This drawer has odds and ends, okay? That's all I can say. Borders, big stickers, extra cutting boards, which I don't like very well. A score board. My laminator, press and seal. Big doilies, and big stencils. So that's what's in there. Okay, this door has, this is I keep forgetting. Texture paste that I stuck in there. Okay, this was my first set of alcohol markers, a Daxi, and some of them ran out. So, I still have the ones that work good. But then I bought me a great big one. These are not a Daxi, they're something else, and I don't know what they are. But that's a big set of those. This has tags, shapes, and frames inside of it. And die-cut pockets. This is pencil crayons. This has some paints, miscellaneous water pens, crayons, brushes, extra gel pens in here. This one has more card bases. All of these are card bases. A friend of mine sent me a whole box. She used to make cards. She sent me a whole box of card bases and envelopes, and I really appreciated that. Her name is Sherry, if she watches this. Okay, open these doors. This is hearts. These are full of hearts. All kinds of hearts. Valentine stuff. Just anything with hearts is in there. Then I have these little boxes that I got at a big box store. And the top one has kids, images, and animals. The second one has birthday sentiments because I had so many birthday sentiments, it was too much to put with the other sentiments. So, vintage and vintage embellishment, vintage men and women, that's up there. Okay, this on the second shelf, this is men's. Anything that can go on a man's card is the top one. This one has, this bottom one has different sections to it. And it has washi tape, paper clips, brads, buttons. Excuse me. Excuse me. In it. Then I have another container of stamps. There's all kinds of stuff in here. There's miscellaneous, get well, men and women, pockets, used stamps, which means stamps that come off of mail, envies, little envelopes, birds, and butterfly stamps is in that container. Okay, the bottom shelf, I bought this huge dictionary for $5. And it's really old. I forget what year it is, but I got it for $5 at a thrift store. Okay, these containers, this one has stickers in it. The next one has embellishment and paint daubers. Or, you know the dauber things you put on your fingers for stamping or painting or whatever? That's what's in there. The next one is flowers, food, leaves, mushrooms, etc. That is like die cuts, pictures off calendars, if they're small enough to put in there. Things I bought at thrift stores, stamped items, just anything that pertains to that. The bottom one is bird, butterflies, and bees, which is the same thing. Let me just show you. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in here. Stuff that I've printed up, stuff that people have sent me. Some of these were free, a lot of these were free printables that I was able to print up. All kinds of stuff. It's the same with the flowers. That's the type of thing that is in the flower container too. Oh. Sorry, I was having to get up. Then you come around here and there's my window. Then I have a container by my desk that holds a bunch more paper. All my 6x6 paper. And also, just all kinds of paper, okay? I've got a lot of paper. Some I bought at thrift stores. I think this was $2.99 at Goodwill. And I'm used somewhat of it already, so. And they're all colored. They are sorted all by colors too. Blue is in there. And some of it are regular card fronts, like A2 card fronts. This is one of Beth's free printables. A2, and there's some 5x7 in here as well. So they're color coordinated as well. So I have all of that. Now, I know it probably looks strange, but my desk is kind of in the middle of the room. And it's a small desktop. I don't have a lot of room on here. I don't know. I don't think I can get back far enough because of this table. So what happens is I have this table behind my desk that I do a lot of stuff on because there's no room on the desk to do everything. So, but on my desk is gel pens, my candy stash, a fan. This is scissors and pens and markers, and up here is glues. And up here is my Nuvo drops, embossing powder, which I don't have a lot of embossing powder. I just don't really care to have a lot. So now my desk, let me see if I can show you what all's in here. Watercolors, masking tape, corner rounders, as Bill Phillips would call them, humpers. All kinds of stuff to use on cards, my blending brushes. Top drawer. You can see what's in there. Second drawer is envelopes, some things I'm working on down here. More envelopes. Now this right here is my scrap drawer. Let me get over here. I have got so many scraps, people. It is just a lot. But that's okay. One day I'm going to start using some of them, which I do now. So, and they're all color coordinated too. So like if I need something blue, there's a plain blue envelope, an envelope with blue patterned, and then solid blue, and you know. So that's all of that. My garbage can and my shredder is under my desk. And then I have this table, like I said, this die cutting machine does not work very well. But it sits there, and then I work here when I don't have room on my desk. These are all cards for the Cancer Center that I'm getting ready to take, and a bunch of ATCs that I made. And my paper cutter. Hanging on the closet door is another, whatever you want to call it, to put stuff in. This has a book in I'm making for my mom. Whoops. With pictures in it right here. This one has my gel plate, my laminating sheets, makeup brushes to use. This is one of these things you blow on to move around ink. And then my embossing. Well, there's that other eraser. I just found it. Yay. My embossing gun. Heat embossing gun. Okay, the next one has lace, twine, and then the bottom one has ribbon. So that's full of ribbon. Then on the door that comes into the craft room is another one of these baskets. By the way, I got these off of Amazon. And in the top one is notepads. empty ones. The second one is my Misty. And then a dry erase brush to brush over the Misty. But I don't use my Misty very often. Am I the only one that does a lot of stamping and does not use the Misty? The next one is, oh, my son's little shoes are in here. I'm sentimental. But anyhow, I've found all these punches, not the circle, but all the rest of these punches at the Goodwill in a bag, not the butterfly. This one and this one too, for $5.95 for all those big punches. So that was a steal. The butterfly I think I got, I'm not sure where I got it, but this is photo paper. And this is an old book. And I have a snowflake punch down there. So that's the way it's set up right now. Let me go back here. I can't really put my desk anywhere else because of where my TV is. And my husband doesn't want to move it. So, I mean, that's where I watch YouTube. I don't watch TV on it, but I watch YouTube. So here we go. I love that picture. I have cards that people have sent me, my Mother's Day cards, and pictures and things that my grandson has done on my bulletin boards. And I guess that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.